Guys, Kelly D's here with Gardens and Interiors. I wanted to do a really fast review today of the Owlet Smart Sock. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit about us and why we decided to make the purchase, and then I'll get into the review of the Smart Sock. So our daughter was born a month early. She was in the NICU for 15 days. She couldn't suck, swallow, breathe at the same time. So whenever she would be eating, she would stop breathing. When she would go to the restroom, she would stop breathing. Basically, she was just early. It's apparently very common with preemies. But when we were told we were going to be getting out of the hospital, we really weren't sure what we were going to do if we got home and this happened, because we didn't know the signs to look for. When she was in the hospital, she was on breathing tubes, she was on feeding tubes. You know, they were monitoring her. They also knew what they were looking for. We did not. So about a day before we were going to be released from the hospital, my husband came. I was sitting in the living room. He came in the living room and said, "Hey, Kelly, we need to go. Can you call Bye Bye Baby? We need to get the Owlet Smart Sock." This was something that I had already told him about when I was pregnant, that I really thought we should look into, just because, you know, because of SIDS, stuff happens. So anyhow, this was not something that we registered for. This is not something that we've actually bought beforehand. And so, you know, we get the Owlet Smart Sock, we get home, we use it constantly. Fast forward, now we're also in COVID, and like all of you, we're still probably, or, you know, most of you I would think are probably still going to pediatrician appointments. We're in and out of doctor's offices. We are in and out of the hospital. We are in and out of elevators where people have been that we don't know who's been in there. We don't know if they're taking the same precautions that we are. You know, we have masks on, babies can't have masks on. So this is all something that we really love the Owlet Smart Sock, because it does monitor their oxygen. And that's the one thing, especially with, not even just with SIDS, but now let's throw in COVID, that it monitors the oxygen levels. So if something is wrong, you know, we can call the pediatrician and tell them, hey, you know, we have her oxygen levels. This is what it is. The Owlet makes it super easy with the app, constantly tracks her. Okay, so now kind of getting into the review and delving into the actual product itself. So the Owlet comes in this kind of small little box, very informative. Anyhow, there are 3 socks. All the socks come in these little packages. The one thing I will say that I wasn't sure, because so it grows with you basically. Because she was so tiny, so she was born at 5 pounds 3 ounces and lost a pound when she was in the hospital, or sorry, just about a pound. I really wasn't sure if this was going to fit her, because it's for 6 to 8 pounds, and it did fit her. This does say it's for 0 to 1 month old, because she was so tiny. She did wear this quite a bit longer than just 1 month. In fact, I want to say I had her in it until she was probably 2.5 months. Because she was just very, very tiny before she started putting on weight. I don't have the middle one. It's actually on her right now. She's taking a nap, which I'm sure, like all of you, this is when we're able to get stuff done. So I was able to do this video for you. Otherwise, I had been trying to do it at midnight. So anyhow, the largest sock, it does say that it goes up to 18 months or 25 pounds. So I feel like you really do get quite a long use out of this product. So that's pretty handy, especially when it is, you know, has the price tag that it does. That's one of the things that, you know, especially on some of the more expensive items, as long as it's something that we're going to be able to use for a while, you know, I feel like I can justify the purchase. So it does come with this base station. We actually normally leave this set up in our living room, just so that my husband and I can both see it, whoever's with her at the time or home. It does glow different colors. There's 3 different colors: green, blue, red. Each color means a different thing. Now, both of us do have the app set up on our cell phones. So that's the other nice thing, is the alerts. When this goes off, it will also alert your cell phone. So, you know, that's something that both of us like. It does alert you when the battery is getting low. when I don't leave it on her 24/7 like I did before. Now I put it on her when she takes her naps, and let it charge when we're doing our feedings. So it works great. We love it. Like I said, we also put it on her when we are in the car. We're in Dallas, so we've actually moved out to our lake house, which is about 2 hours from Dallas. And I do leave her. We bring her back and forth, and I do plug the Owlet in. Just, so because I'm not in the car with, or I'm in the car with her, but I'm not in the back seat with her. So, that's just something that it gives us peace of mind. We're first-time parents, and something that was really important to us was just, being able to make sure that everything's okay, especially when we can't see her. So, that's just one of the nice things, especially with the COVID. We do have parents that are in that elderly or higher risk category. So we, want to make sure that we're not giving them any germs and all of that stuff. So, it was very important for us, especially with COVID, that you can possibly have it in and not know it. But they do say, your oxygen levels is apparently a big indicator. So that was something that was really important to us, to be able to be around our family and know that we weren't giving them any germs, any colds, any viruses. So for us, that was something that was, basically priceless. So anyhow, that's my review of the Owlet Smart Sock. I hope that this helps you if, you decide it's a good purchase for your family. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, but I hope that you found this video very helpful and informative.